Alright, good night, Nahazat. Thanks for hanging out. Yeah, really good controls in this one. Oh. Good take on the theme, too. Good night. See you next time. Alright, so I gotta delete one of these. Go with this one. X, L, and R for 3 seconds. Wonder whose file A is. We'll do it on normal mode. Keep them as a link. Link Between Worlds takes place after Link's Awakening, but it's a different Link. It's in the same universe as Link to the Past, though, as you'll see from the map. Subblock is just when we draw a subscriber. It's usually about once every couple months at the current number of subscribers we have. We'll play the game for just an hour. And so occasionally people that put a game on Subblock will then try to get it added to the main schedule by getting it on the voting spreadsheet. Oh, really? I didn't know that, Sir Cucumber. Yeah, playing this game with the 3D on is actually pretty good. Some of the dungeons are built assuming that you're using the 3D. You don't need it to play the game, but it's kind of cool that they went to that trouble. I should switch the screen so you can see both of them. One sec. Yeah, that's better. Doesn't matter right now, but it will soon. Oi! Wake up. Alright, kid. Yeah, I agree, Plaster. I have chores to do. Get up and let's get going. Papa was really angry. He said that you can't be a blacksmith if you don't get up at the crack of dawn. I like that Link's a blacksmith in this one. Have to use the analog stick. No D-pad allowed. Pretty much just drifts to sea. I guess it's presumed that the bloodline lives on, since this is in the same world. Link's like great-great-great-great-grandson or something. Never quite clear if they're actually like blood-related or if it's a reincarnation thing. Yeah, I agree, Plaster. Link just awakened. Or awoke would also work. Not real sure what saving is. I'm just a kid. Nobody tells me anything. Nintendo likes to do that. Done. Yeah, I always took it as reincarnation. It's necessary that his spirit continue to exist in the universe, so that's the whole reason for the timeline split, is that there is no Link anymore because Zelda sends him back. Hence, Wind Waker. Screw you, bushes. I don't know if they ever directly address it. They might. It's been a while. They had pretty cool use of acoustic guitar in this game's soundtrack. Like, I really like this game's rendition of the Dark World theme. How's that shield suit you, Captain? Superb. I'd expect nothing less from a master. Good source of ore. Best out of a sword quite like you. Well, if it isn't Link. Of course, we have the sleepy protagonist. Well, don't type in all caps at me, or bigger font size. Captain leveled up, taking a sword. Way to go, Captain. What? Take that sword and hurry after the captain. Oh, is it new 3DS only, Sir Cucumber? Mark your maps. Gonna move on. Well, I'll move it on. Oh, I can't use the sword. That's a bummer. I can get off easy. I just got shit I have to do right now. I love some of the ways they play around with your expectations about how the map's supposed to work in Link to the Past. I feel like you get an extra benefit of enjoying this game if you've played Link to the Past before. There's graffiti all over the place. Check it. It's a painting of a knight with a spear. He looks really burly. Oh, Dawn washing these paintings off the walls. Rummy joke. I hear you, Sea Cucumber.
Hi.
Yeah, it makes it a lot easier for them to do stuff. Camera got his sword? How unlike can be so careless. Hey, it's Dumpe. Coming and going, going and coming. The captain stops by here more than anyone. That's right, we got the priest and Ceres. There's trouble, brew. Ah! Oh no! Dompe remembers. Talking about a secret way into the sanctuary hidden right in a graveyard. That's right, graves. What sword? I'm scared. It's for delivery. Forget that. Get to swinging that sword. You're right. Da 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 da. Right. Get hype. Now I get to kill stuff. I got some rupees. I think this one. Similar to the location in Link to the Past. Shady dump. Alright, bring back the lamp. Pretty cool. Just having it equipped is good enough. We don't have a meter in this one, which is nice. What does it say? Path will open to the one who lights the way. Of course it will. Nice. Hey, there's a piece of art. Oh, I remember how to get to it now. I was like, how do you get to that? Oh, that's right. There's a cool ability you get later in this game. It's another cool way to get more mileage out of existing Link to the Past maps with this game's gimmick that you get way later on. Probably need to light all these torches at some point. Kill the rats first. 2, 3, 4. No. Maybe there's another one. 5. There's one up top too. Yeah, we would need to like be able to move quickly, I guess, to hit all of them. Not happening. Sure, use snakes and mice. This game's nice in that it starts you off with like your rupee cap is 9,999 or something like that. Here we got the 3D effect where there's 2 floors in the same room. It's kind of cool. You don't need a 3D to appreciate it. Nothing for lighting all of them. it's a ghost. Pirate ghosts. I think we actually want to pull the right one. Probably makes a bunch of like bomb-bearing snakes fall from the heavens. Yup. Just regular snakes, I guess. Bomb snakes. Done. Miss this song. You hear it so little in Link to the Past, so you have almost no reason to spend any time here. Yuga, 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 whatever the song is. My name is Yuga, and I have come here seeking nothing less than perfection. You, my dear, are perfection. Oh, shit! Even lovelier is a painting. They've been going for like the androgynous villain lately in Zelda games. Just for the beginning part, anyway. Plays the death sound. Yeah, don't let Yuga's looks get to you. I'm a portrait of perfection. The very sight of you offends my eyes. I'll be leaving this ugly world soon enough. That's not soon enough. Yuga. The crude doodle on the wall. Wasted my magic. Hey man, catch up, Yuga. Don't you know what system you're on? He's doing the thing streamers do, where we sing along with the song that's currently playing, but because there's a slight audio delay whenever it's on, slightly off. This guy's the best, Ravio. Just be careful not to spoil Link Between Worlds. Ravio's really cool, though. That's all I'll say. Lugging you here to this vacant house. This is my house, you asshole. Some strange man turned a girl into a painting. And then trying to stop him, huh? You're a real hero, buddy. A real live, genuine hero. Gotta report to the castle. What's up? Looking for a place to stay. No problem. Just a couple of days. Go for it. Ravio's bracelet. Pretty old, but a gift's a gift. Thanks, Ravio. Yuga's a dude. Because it smells funny? That's the smell of history, buddy. Musty leather, moldy aromas. What you could do is wear it, buddy. See ya, Mr. Hero. Bum. That attack's pretty good, right? Hold B and release. Although they kept the sound effects straight from Link to the Past. Captain's turning to what now? A painting? Wahaha! Get you want to see the that's a real whopper of a story there. Hey, Impa! She's a chubby old lady again instead of like a badass ninja. I think that's just true in this universe. Like in the third timeline, the Fall of Link. Link failed in the final boss fight versus Ganon, so Impa can't be a badass ninja chick anymore. Just a badass chubby old lady. Oh, you raise a good point, Propagable. No one's asked Yuga if he's a dude. They're a dude. Yeah, I think I do too, Moose Friend. It's kind of irritating when they take a character that's in their own archetype, you know, and like, you know what? Let's make you like all the other female characters. Hey, Full Picky, how you doing? Good to see you. Paintings here are spectacular, but they also tell of our legendary past and of the 7 sages. Look at the triangle symbol, or the diamond symbols on the floor. Tell the order of events. Lady Impa is one of them. Golden Triforce. Gift from the gods. Hyrule's greatest treasure will grant the wish of any mortal who touches it. One stoked greed in the hearts of men. This looks like a similar image that was in the instruction manual for Link to the Past. To end the war for the Triforce, the royal family decided to hide it in the Sacred Realm. Yeah, so this is Link fails in his fight with Ganon at the end of Ocarina of Time, so to save the day, they hide it. Oh wait, this is the last one. Hold on. Come back to it in a second. Demon King Ganon was once a thief until the man broke into the Sacred Realm. He stole the Triforce and transformed himself. He took his evil campaign to Hyrule. Hero legend arose from old beginnings, awoke to his purpose by a princess of Hyrule. He sought the descendants of the 7 sages, so they defeated Ganon and sealed him away. I'll read the last one again. Hyrule was split into 3 pieces, separated forever. One piece remained of the royal family. Another piece has fallen into the hands of Ganon and sealed away with him. The third piece of the Triforce has vanished. The legend says it's hidden in the spirit of a true hero. It slumbers somewhere in Hyrule, waiting for the time when the world needs a new hero. Hey Goofy, how you doing? I'm excited to be playing Link Between Worlds again, Full Piggy. Played this on launch and really enjoyed it. I like this iteration of Zelda. She looks cool. My name is Link. Yeah, it's a little confusing. They have said that this game takes place after Link's Awakening in the timeline, but they make it seem like Link was successful in beating Ganon. But then again, this whole third timeline where Link failed in Ocarina has always been kind of weird. I haven't really had a complete understanding of what's going on in it. I didn't see the Nintendo Direct, but I had people in chat who are watching it and telling me about all the updates. I'm really excited for that Mario Maker stuff. I think they got the color balance on it right. Like, this game feels like it's a 3D Super Nintendo game in the same way that, Wind Waker does. And you have my most treasured possession. It's a special charm. Please take good care of the charm. Sahasrara, on it. Big thing with Mario Maker is they're adding keys, so doors that are locked and keys that you can like have bosses drop or have to find them in places. And then you can get these little pink coins that you collect. If you get up to 5 pink coins, you get a key. So you can set up a level where people have to complete it, like I've talked about before, that I wanted them to have some kind of way of tracking completion for levels. Now they can have that. Yeah, if they add Phantos, that'd be pretty cool. They don't really have any Mario 2 stuff in the game yet, but that would be a good one to add. Yeah. Syrup, I didn't know you liked Phantos. That's what Link does, he picks stuff up. They didn't keep the back door to the tavern. That's a bummer. It's a milk bar. Of course it's a milk bar. How about a song to go with your milk? I'm good. Give me a shout if you change your mind. Okay, bar dude. Can't a man just drink his milk in peace? The only other thing I can think of outside of video games that have milk bars are Clockwork Orange. Some cuckoos. Can't carry you wherever I want. You actually want to get a ton of rupees in this game. It takes until about the very end of the game before you don't really need rupees anymore. This game might be the best about making rupees always useful. Yeah, tell me all about Street Pass. This guy looks like a really old Link. Character becomes Shadow Link characters in this world. As they appear, you can battle them. The items you can use are those you've selected before you begin battle with Shadow Link. I never got the achievements for doing that. I don't think I ever fought anyone. Nothing to lose and everything to gain. Set up. Not a big bounty. You're making your Street Pass debut. Thanks for planting a garden, man. I found a shop. I found a shop. A shop, hey. 50 rupees. Sounds good. Maybe could have gotten one for free. Cool. I'm really excited for Bravely Second, Goofy Guy. Yeah, I've been excited for it basically ever since I beat Bravely Default. We'll probably do a midnight stream of that game and then even put it on the main schedule right away. Even though we won't have beaten Bravely Default by then. Whatever it was, just leave me alone. Wasn't me, he says. This dude's selling a bottle, 100 rupees. A classic price. Don't want to farm up the rupees for it. It's not that important. Is there no wall tapping in this one? There might not be. Yeah, it's a bee house. Unbelievable. Buzz buzz. Bee since way back in the day, you like are wearing a bee costume. Takes a bee to see a bee, so had a become a different person. Okay, so come back to him when I get a bottle. Got it. Yes, Bravely Default is winning the vote, but it's going to take a while for me to finish Pillars of Eternity. And Bravely Second comes out on the 15th of April, so I don't think I'm going to beat Pillars of Eternity and then start and beat Bravely Default by the time Bravely Second comes out. But I'll get it onto the schedule either way. I really want to play it. Bravely Default is pretty, I don't know, it's dangerous to play if you don't want to get spoiled. So I'd like to get through second as quickly as possible. You have some really bad dubs in Finland. I don't really mind dub versus sub. Andrea tends to prefer dub, I think, because she likes to multitask when she's watching stuff. Plays solitaire on her phone or whatever. Funimation's gotten pretty good at it. They've got a good team. You guys have seen the video of the guy who does Goku's voice for Funimation? He's like reading the Bill Pullman script from Independence Day, but doing it in the voice of King Kai. Someone wants to find the YouTube link for that and post it. I can't not laugh when watching it. It's too funny. Okay, so eventually we're gonna drop down. Really, the only issue with the ending of Bravely Default, like the story in the ending was cool, and they decided to make the mechanics of the ending match the flavor exactly, which was necessarily frustrating and irritating. So I get why they did it, but they probably should have just, you know, done like a skip ahead or something. You know, like, okay, we get the idea, let's skip to the next part rather than make the player actually live through this more than once. Right on a die. Master Sword. Sahasrara, what you sleeping about? Actually live in town this time, instead of out a weird mini dungeon in the middle of the desert. Hey, so grim, child. What's the matter? Of course. Ceres is a descendant of the Seven Sages who sealed Ganon in darkness. It's Yuga you speak of. He must be after the Seven Sages of our day. Surely intends to free Ganon. Sent my pupil Osfala to investigate. Put him in danger, for he's also a descendant of the Sages. Please hurry to Osfala and tell him everything. I'm on it. Thanks for marking my map. Dude with a big head. Looks like a cone head. Thanks, Ine-san. It was a cool idea from a story perspective, but it would be like, you know, without spoiling anything about Bravely Default, it would be like if we had to watch like the entirety of every single one of Bill Murray's days in Groundhog Day, or every single one of Tom Cruise's days in Edge of Tomorrow. There's another movie that I'm trying to think of that kind of just figures out. They figure that you've got it, you get the general idea, and skips a lot of stuff. Move on with it. Hey, it's Maple. I think she's Maple in this one. That 3D though, it's high up in the air. Hey, it's a Shadow Link. What's up, buddy? Yeah, I don't really have any items, but I'll give it a try. Why not? Aw, bummer. That was tough. Don't think anything bad happens if you fail. I don't know if you get to try again. I think I've got all these Shadow Links because I did Street Pass. Like, I brought this game with me to the Zelda Symphony, so I've got tons of little Street Passes that I never actually played through. Bummer. That's a bummer. Be more careful next time we attempt it. Probably would be nice to have at least one more heart. Hey, save point. Cool. And a bombable wall. Keep that in mind. What's up, witch lady? I don't have a bottle yet, so no reason to go in there. Yeah, right? Still do shock you. Oh god, it's a bee. Bees? No, beads. Dun, 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 dun. Yeah, I think Bravely Default is the successor to old school Final Fantasy. You want to play Tetsuya Nomura crazy zipper pendant adventure, play the new Final Fantasy games. You want to play Final Fantasy, play Bravely Default. And maybe some of Sakaguchi's new games. We'll see if he ends up making the console RPG Terra Battle. It'd be really cool. Hey, are you the adventuring type? Then have I got the items for you. Visit me south of the castle. God damn it, Ravio. I did see the new Google Maps Easter egg. Yeah, if you guys haven't seen this yet, it's really cool. Go to Google Maps. It doesn't matter where you are. Zoom in as far as you can, and then look at the little street pass, or not street pass, street view icon that you know, the little guy that you drop on the map. I think they released it today because of the release of Twilight Princess HD. This cave here is super important. It's so important to play this game. And for whatever reason, when I played this for the first time, I didn't notice it for like until the very last dungeon. Then I finally found it. I was like, holy shit. Okay. I should have found this sooner. Oh god, Yahan, that's pretty bad. Hey, it's another... We'll save real quick. Only 50 rupees, but I'll spend them on something. Hey, he's got a bottle on, an empty bottle. Great. You don't auto-target and shield them, so be careful with that. Da-da-da-da! Ba-ba-ba-da-da-da-da-da. Goddamn roops. Just record over the original audio. Went without using X or Y. Not that I could have. I guess I could have tried to set him on fire. What's up, Rovs? I said you could stay here. I didn't give you a license to run a business. I can recall some stone pedestals near my signs. Did you see a symbol on them? It was bow and arrow. That's right. Oh shit! You got the bow. You rented the bow. Take it back if anything happens to you out there. Great. Glad you got my interest at heart. Purple meter. Depletes when you use Ravio's items and recharges over time. If your energy runs out, you can't use his items until it replenishes. Now I'm good. So I've said this before, this is the best system. Having the little purple meter instead of having a traditional quiver with a limited number of arrows is absolutely the correct way to do it, I think. Because you think about it, like, when is having a quiver interesting? It's only interesting when you're right on the margin. Like, either you have 99 arrows or you have 0. It doesn't limit you from how often you can fire in the space of a single encounter. So I think I like this system a lot better. It's like having the per encounter powers in Pillars of Eternity, same basic design idea. Hey Chaos! How you doing? How'd trivia go? Good seeing ya. Armo statues. I like how everything is pretty close to Link to the Past, but not exactly the same. Oh, right. I remember this one. Huh, how would I get through those bars, I wonder? Good overworld theme in this one, too. Groups. All right. Oh, yeah, you haven't played this one? It's not a remake of Link to the Past. It's a brand new game, but it's on the same basic map, right? It's definitely, it feels like a love letter of fans of Link to the Past. Does a lot of stuff in common. Kill Octoroks. But yeah, this game is my jam. The only thing that's kind of questionable about it is they managed to make it almost completely non-linear pretty early in the game by letting you buy all the items outright from Ravio. I guess rent them technically. Which is really, really cool, but it also means that they have to be careful in their dungeon design to not include too many items to be used in tandem. It's usually like, okay, this is the bow and arrow dungeon, and this is the boomerang dungeon, and so on. But I don't think that's a deal breaker. This game was originally just a remake? Oh, I didn't know that, Cucumber. Moose friend. Ba-ba-bum. Like they kept just the right number of sound effects different. Hey, it's Asfala. I really like the character design in this. It looks really good. It's nice and simple, I think. I mean, as much as I like Twilight Princess, I think it falls into the trap of the characters being way too complicated. But it looks like it's a 3D sprite. I'm descendant of the original 7 sages. I'm just as powerful as they were. And I got a sand rod, like it's got the little Ravio cap on it. We'll talk. More or less invincible with the sand rod, okay. Hey Solrest, how you doing? No, I'm good. I know my way around this map. Back of my hand. Proceeds to get immediately lost. Hubris lost. Playing around, take a break, are you serious? Pfft. Nintendo. You know, I'm curious, what are these statues supposed to be of? What do you think? They've got like these gnarly mustaches. Big noses. They're based on the statues from Link to the Past. That's a question they could eventually answer if they want to. They seem to go that route occasionally, like... Let's do Skyloft so we can explain why there's a little loft wing on the Hyrule Crest. Trig fun. Oh, this game just feels really polished. Oh, they know. I think Nintendo really truly wants you to take a break. Like, I don't think they're afraid of getting sued or anything. They have a different philosophy of gaming. It sure did. It was even in Earthbound Zero, I think. Yeah, your dad calls you on the phone, like, haven't you been playing for a while? You're like, shut up, Dad. It was way longer than 30 minutes, though. I think it popped up a total of 3 times in my Twitch playthrough. I had it pop up in Magic Hand, which is kind of funny. I don't think it pops up for speedrunners. Maybe one of the people who speedruns Earthbound in chat would know, and D-Rock does. Oops. It was still, I think it was one of the first games to do it. Alright. It's on a level above us. It's kind of cool, like, I like that they approach this and say, you know what, this is a 3DS game. Let's try to, like, what would a 3D top-down Zelda dungeon look like? And I think they do some cool stuff with that idea. In particular, you'll see it when we get to Death Mountain later. Much more noticeable there. Oh, this is a really cool... Oh man, check out this conveyance. So there's clearly a switch down there. We can't access it, right? And we also see a door that's there. But how could we possibly get to that switch, I wonder? Yeah, I remember that one, He-ten. They added that after Absolute Virtue, though, right? That wasn't there to begin with. Absolute Virtue was like the 24-hour boss fight that my Link Shell participated in. They had to, like, swap people out as they went to bed. It was pretty awful. I think that they added that message in response to Absolute Virtue, Spiky. Start saying it at 30 minutes when you call your dad. I see. Yeah, there is this world boss in Final Fantasy XI. Final Fantasy XI, it was a really cool game, but it had a lot of issues as far as, like, having sane expectations about how players would experience it. There was a boss that just took forever to kill, and in general there were lots of bosses that you needed to get gear from that would only spawn once per day in a 3-hour window. And there'd actually only be a chance that it would spawn. So there'd be like Behemoth versus King Behemoth. Behemoth would spawn 75% of the time, and King Behemoth would spawn 25% of the time. So you'd have to go out into the game world. You'd have to find the map where Behemoth spawns. You'd have to wait for that 3-hour window because he could spawn any time in there. You'd have to hope that it was actually the King Behemoth who had the drop you needed. And then you had to be the one to claim him because there were always a bunch of other Link Shells or clans that were there that were competing to try to claim him. So you could just go there and waste your time and not actually get to fight him because somebody else claimed him. There's tons of bosses and mechanics like that. They're really toxic. I'm glad that it's not in Final Fantasy XIV. We're starting to do away with crap like that. Because it's just bad. Unhealthy. They're gonna use this item system in Zelda U? That could be cool. You mean like with rentals or just having the pink meter plaster? Yeah. Yoshi is the man. Thwack. No keys at the moment. Ooh, that's the first one that's come to life in the dungeon. Assume this one does too then. Okay. There's still a couple more of these switches that we're going to want to hit. Help me at all to turn on the 3D here? Maybe a little bit. It's a bad link. Okay, that's 2. And this one's a little bit lower to the ground, I guess. There we go. Got it. Nice. Yeah. Right, yeah, huh? Yeah, when you died, you lost XP permanently. So you could be running a dungeon and fail, and you would de-level from the level cap to level 74. And then you would be mathematically incapable of participating in the fights anymore. So there's a lot of room for, like, toxicity with your party if you made a mistake and died and got de-leveled, and now you were useless to them because you didn't take the time to farm up and get extra buffer experience so that you wouldn't de-level. Hey, Andrea. Welcome home. How you doing?
Pretty good.
One sec. I have to type it. This is my wife, Andrea. Hey, Andrea's here. Here comes science. Ben's so hungry.
Oh, it's like he's never eaten.
Never once.
Did you tell your sister happy birthday?
I did tell her happy birthday.
Good.
Yes.
Good job.
Of course. Ben, I can't see the chat when you sit there. Can you move him?
But you can see him.
No, he's walking on. Can you move him?
Hand me the kitty you done fucked up. I can man it.
The spray bottle. Thank you.
Man the turret.
Yeah, the rest of the good stuff about Final Fantasy XI was really good. Like, it was a really cool game when it was really cool, but there was so much bullshit you had to tread through to enjoy it. World of Warcraft was like that too back in the day. It's just, there are certain things that we should never do in MMOs ever again. We should say, we've all learned our lesson, let's never develop something like this ever again. Because
it's good to
toxic.
Push the envelope and learn
Figure out what
too
works
far.
and what doesn't, yeah. It's on the shoulders of giants that current developers are making MMOs. They don't have to repeat those mistakes.
So I guess I'll be going last at the Astronomy Untapped thing.
Oh, you're tapping it out.
I am tapping it out indeed.
That's cool. Yeah, Andrea's giving, if you live in the Bay Area of California, come to Palo Alto next Monday.
Monday at 7.
Andrea is doing a physics talk for Astronomy Untapped about statistical significance in recent results like Planet X, Reticulum
waves.
2, and the gravity waves from LEGO.
Yeah, I did a run through for the organizers and they were happy. Had some good
They liked it?
suggestions. Yep.
Cool.
Yeah, because I was joking because I said the first time when I told them, like, they're like, what do you want to talk about? I'm like, oh my god, I want to talk about p-values. The guy was originally like, I don't know. And then I showed him, like, my slides.
Yeah.
And he's like, okay.
Cool.
He's saying that it's like, the topic I'm discussing is vegetables. It's the freaking broccoli. But I told him I got lots of cheese on it. So it's okay.
Very nice.
There are memes.
She uses the phrase, mind fucking blown at some point in there, so.
Oh, yeah, I can add fucking into that.
Oh, you did when you gave it to me.
Oh, I did?
Yeah.
I will probably add it then.
Okay, very good. Yeah, Moose Friend, that was really cool. Thank you, Solrest, you're kind to say so. I haven't added a new one in a while outside of people's subscriber sounds.
Oh, you're playing Link Between Worlds.
Yeah, I beat Link's Awakening.
This is a new game. I was wondering why you had so few hearts. I love this game.
Isn't this game awesome?
It's really good. Just when you think like Zelda's tapped out all the different puzzle
Yeah,
face
right?
space opportunities.
This guy comes from a rich line of people who flash red when they're almost dying. Very helpful.
Kick your ass.
Gonna spoil everything.
Spoil your face.
Wash my hand. I must brush you aside. Brush me aside.
Oh! I get it. Because he turned him into a painting.
I think Final Fantasy XI's PC servers are gonna stay open. But they're not adding more expansions or content to it. What a sad, drab painting you make. You can rot there for all I care. Collection requires even more perfect paintings. I don't know, Moose Friend. What's that all about? Can I find out?
I don't actually remember. Oh, that Triforce, though.
Actually, that's the bracelet that Ravio gave him.
That bracelet, though. Oh, so you've already met Ravio?
Yeah,
Where'd you
it's
meet
very
Ravio?
early in the game. He, like, you wake up in your house, and he's like, oh, just hang out in this vacant house. Like, this is my house, you asshole. Oh, okay, well, I can stay here, right?
I was gonna ask, so, like,
Then he opens up a shop there.
he's already taken over your house? I
Yeah.
didn't want to spoil that.
Yeah, you're good.
I couldn't remember when that happened. Nice of him to give you that bracelet.
Oh, you happen to have a bracelet that makes me immune to Yuga's effects. Yeah, the painting mechanic, the way they reveal it is it's exceedingly clever. They do it as part of a boss fight, and then they make you back out of it. The way they show the boss exiting through the crack there is pretty cool. And it's just a cool way to, like...
I'm a painting.
First,
I'm a painting.
take a game that's basically top-down, so it's effectively 2D, but then introduce this 3D element to it. And it lets you add lots of things to older Link to the Past maps that are different. And it's different which side you walk out onto, which is pretty cool.
Aw, yeah. Actually, this mechanic reminds me a lot of Fez.
Yeah, I can hear that. Little rupees on the ground. It's really cool. You're really cool.
Oh, now you're gonna run out of purple.
Oh,
you're gonna run out of purple. You're gonna run out of purple. Aw, you lucky.
Lucky? That was all skill.
Greedy.
That was all skill. 100 rupees. Lucky you.
See, the game even agrees that's one.
Yeah, it's like Super Paper Mario. It fits into Zelda really, really well, though. Exceedingly clever. I think I can get that now to come back later. Oops. Yeah, laugh it up, fuzzball. Ah! It's one of those things that's like portals in the Portal games, where sometimes you just forget that you can use portals. Like, oh right, I can turn into a painting. You get stuck on a puzzle because of it.
Like, oh god, the platform goes away too fast. That's okay.
That's so cool! Oh, that's so cool! Isn't that so cool? That's so cool.
Why are they doing that?
What?
Like, why are the walls moving like that?
Because there's plenty of people who live in Hyrule Castle who can turn into paintings.
Okay.
Oh shit, I shouldn't have done that. Let me see if I can get back up there. Oh, it's not terribly far. Let's go back. Oh, there's more of these too. Neat. I like that it didn't show up on the map earlier so that you wouldn't get confused. What does it feel like to be squashed into a painting? Oh, maybe I can't get back over there.
Well, I imagine
oh, wait,
it feels like when our foster kitty, Polly, who's kind of fat, like, jumps on your stomach.
You feel compressed?
Yeah.
Okay. Oh! Okay, so can I go all the way around here?
Walkie, 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 walkie.
Shenanigans. I think that's my only way to get up here. Or maybe not, I've been here before. What about the exit? There's clearly a door to the south. Oh wait, I think I get it. Hold up, wait a minute. Shit.
Aww. That's unfortunate.
That's dumb shit. Okay. Maybe it has to be on the very top one. There are two of them for a reason.
You have to do both of them?
I think so.
Okay, it would help if you
Oh,
actually
I'm out
hit
of
it.
ammo.
Which would not have happened if you'd actually hit it.
It's so funny. Oh, I can't do it from here.
Ah!
Oh, there's not actually an exit down here. Oh wait, no, I think I see what it is. This is one where the map is what's showing you the trick, and you can kind of see it in this thing.
Can I?
Cool.
Hey!
I found a secret. I found a secret.
How'd you know that was?
Because the map, there was a room that I couldn't get into.
Right. Nice.
So there had to have been something there, right?
Right. It makes sense.
Pretty sweet.
Hello, Hunter.
I'm Mr. Andrea.
So I'll accept Dr. Marstead.
Dr. Marstead. How you doing, Hunter? Good to see you. It says there's a chest here, but maybe we have to do, like, hit a switch somewhere.
Or kill all the things. Oh wait, killing all the things.
Made the door. I think you're right. It was killing all the things. You were right.
Awesome. I love being right.
I know you do. Alright, up and around. More monster guts.
What do you do with monster guts?
I think it's a crafting item. Actually, I don't remember. It's been a while since I played this. I watched you play it more recently than playing it myself. Kill all humans. I once had a dream.
Like every time I said kill all humans, I secretly whispered except for one. Fry was that one.
Jahan, man.
Yeah, he knows.
Busting out the old school quotes here. I think I've seen that one procced in a while.
That's a good quote.
Is it?
Uh-huh.
Oh shit, let's actually restock here. Wonk. Alright, we're not gonna exit this time. That would be very silly.
Indeed.
The style on the painting too, looks cool. Whee! Yeah, so that's one where like abstraction is the answer. Like, why is it that way? Because it would be cool.
Okay. The cool meter is enough to justify it?
Yeah.
Very good.
Yeah, okay, most people don't build castles with rotating walls like that, but it's cool, so they get away with it. Excellent timing. Indeed you did. Alright, getting
Yeah, you got the number on the first try.
Mm-hmm. First try.
Given that there's like over 100 of those things.
Hey, Sahasrara!
Hey.
What of Asfala? He got turned into a painting.
Oh no.
He got overcome by hubris.
Uh-huh.
He had the sand rod, and the sand rod got caught in the painting too, if you noticed. Because Ravio rented it out to him, the little purple rabbit head was on there. Oops.
It's always Hyrule Castle.
Yuga, Yuga, Yuga. What is going on here?
It is like super colorful.
Never seen such magic. I daren't approach it. Is that a word? Daren't? Guess it is.
It is now.
Listen well, Link. Will you marry me? We must turn again to the legend of old for our solution. These abominable events are an echo of what happened all those years ago. The castle was in the grip of evil. The hero of that day found the Master Sword. Oh, you know, I'm a dumbass. I was like, I don't know, this whole, like, painting talking about, you know, defeating Ganon and sealing him away, that doesn't really make sense in this timeline. Well, yes, it does. It's a Link to the Past timeline, so that's what happened in Link to the Past, not what happened in Ocarina.
Shout out to those people who caught the very subtle Coheed reference.
People say listen well a lot in games.
It took me a while to remember that. I was like, I know this.
Hey, we're independent of
Some about
courage.
gracious hosts, blah blah.
What in Hyrule are you doing with it? Girlfriend gave it to me. You got quite a quest ahead of you. Go find the other two pendants. One has been enshrined in the House of Gales, the other in the Tower of Hera. I will mark those spots on your map. I think I can go to either of them.
Hey, thanks for marking the spots on my map.
Yeah. Dude,
Now I know
helps
where
you
to
out.
go.
Seems prudent to save.
But I'm not gonna force you.
Thanks, Sahasrara. I shall head home to search the library for clues to who the other 7 sages of our day might be. Up to you. Ought not be a word. Double negative. I like how they needed a reason to have the soldier enemies back. So it's stuff that Yuga draws on the walls instead of
Sarah,
it
take
being
your
the
last
actual
gander
ones.
at the pocket.
Polly.
Polly. He's gonna go back to his dad.
What's up, dude? Haven't made the full shop yet, huh? My bracelet did what now? Pretty neat you can turn into a painting. I wish I was you.
Wowie wow.
I'm not cut out for that sort of stuff. Stuck forever and ever. Leave that tough work to the heroes. Yeah, right, Plaster. It's nice. Gully, it's time to come home.
Get your ass in here, Gully.
Lost in those woods down south. The Lost Woods? Oh, the more different woods. I like how this game is fairly non-linear. Just like Link to the Past, where when it starts off, it's pretty linear, and then it gets more and more non-linear the longer you play it. That's a good solution.
You get more and more linear.
Cool. Yaldav said the same. Yaldav. That's a pretty good one. Man, if there's ever a bombable wall, that's it down there. I'll probably do the House of Gills first.
Doo-doo. That's funny.
Thank you, Andrea, for being on Katie Spritz duty.
No problem.
Yeah, no, I know what you mean. Autosave is pretty great.
Damn, Mega Man was on that.
Dun, 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 dun. I found a chest. I found a chest. I found a chest. Hey, 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 hey.
And some enemies.
Yeah, it's been a while since we've had a game where I feel. Snakes? Do you like snake?
I really don't like snakes.
Yeah. Have you ever had to interact with a snake, like in the real world?
I don't think so.
Okay. But you don't like the idea of snakes? So.
Halen got bit by a snake when he was a Boy Scout camp and almost died.
Oh god. Evil likes that hide as
hate
rupees.
like-likes.
They pretend to be rupees in this one. It's pretty nasty. Super rude. Ah, I can throw bushes at you. Look like you don't need like
And
a
kill him, apparently.
power croissant to throw bushes
Oh,
and
I
pots
learned
in this
about
game.
this evil bush in Australia that, like, has these little pricker hair things that get embedded in your skin
Oh,
and they
okay.
just
By
like,
evil,
hurt
you mean
hell
like
for
dangerous
a long
or
time. Actually, I think one of the nicknames
perilous
was like the
bushes.
suicide bush because I think people say that they've seen a horse just run off a cliff after walking through it because the pain was
Jesus
so bad.
Christ. That's grim.
And of course, it is in Australia.
Of course, naturally. I've had a couple Australian viewers. I'll have to ask them next time they're around, like, how do you feel about the whole Australia
Just trying
is...
to kill you thing.
Yeah. Is it really that
I guess
bad?
if you see a blue ring on an octopus, you put it back.
Is that a thing?
It's a blue ring octopus. That's when they're about to like bite you and they're super poisonous.
Rupee likes. Oh, interesting. Anglerfish likes. That was a pretty genius addition to likes, I think. As much as I hate it, like having them be rupees that have a little anglerfish
Yeah.
lure. That's the perfect enemy to give that to. You're like, fuck! Yeah! Oh, that's cool. I didn't know I could do that. Today I learned.
Yeah, I saw it. There was an Ask Reddit thread that was like, what's the scariest thing on Earth? And when I read it, the top thing was this bush. I forget what it's called though. And I typed like Australia suicide bush.
Yeah. Do. 2 hearts of damage, yikes. Yeah, when you only have 4. Link to the Past, right. Still don't have bombs, so I can't get that thing. Let's see what's in the shop.
Yeah, that looks like it.
Okay, nothing special on sale there. Oh, does it look good, Leon? I'm always nervous when Pixar does sequels, but I mean, like, Toy Story 2 and 3 are outstanding. I feel like they're best at doing new IPs. And stretch. Stretch to troubling. It must be that building over there, right? I can totally see it. Sure do.
Oh, yeah. No, but you got the gimpy stinger. God, what a terrible...
Head far upstream, way in the northeast, to Zora's domain.
The more you know.
Cool. So I gotta go get Zora flippers.
The more reasons you have to not visit Australia. Without, like, a suit of armor.
Or going to, like, the city where I'm sure there aren't any problems.
You see this? Like, you'd think an evil, super painful bush wouldn't look just like normal leaves.
Oh, it's Irene instead of Maple. Same basic idea. I'm Irene, best witch of my generation. Still a junior witch, but whatever.
Ooh, tea sounds nice.
Oh, it's soon to be visited by disaster. I want to change my future, I'd have to take care of green. I was like, green? But take care of the grass? I'm not mowing every lawn in Hyrule. No, that's Link's job. Which on the rise. Then you came along and it all made sense. Gotta take care of you, Greenie. Take this thing. Alright. I don't know why I'd want to call you.
Take these fucking
cool.
golden plates. I got the golden plates.
Graham's a world-class potion brewer. Yeah, I know where she is. Actually, they're kind of pointing us in that direction so that we can eventually go check out Zora's domain.
The fruit of this bush thing is edible if the stinging hairs that cover it are removed.
Right on. It's like, yeah, it's not really worth the effort. Tea and whiskey. Hey,
God, that could be like the Australian version of blowfish. Like, yeah, I'm gonna eat these things that if there's like one single neurotoxic hair, it's gonna be an excruciating pain.
I'm actually gonna roll back real quick and grab the bottle and the bug catching net because I want to have a fairy on me at all times since I can do that this early. It's a bit out of the way, but I think it's gonna be worth it eventually. Ugh. That sounds awful, Moose Friend. No!
Yeah, it sounds terrible. I'm sorry to bring this terrible topic to chat, but I think it's good that we know about this.
You're trying to spread awareness is really all you're trying to do here.
Right? Yeah, that sounds terrible. Aw. You know what I'm never gonna eat, ever? Even if someone told me this was the most delicious thing in the world, I am okay not having that experience. If there's a chance that I will eat these pricky things that really hurt.
Let's get some hearts. Are these all... He waits... Oh yeah, these are all people I street passed.
Like a hottie toddy? Is that a drink? I remember getting that in Boston sometimes. It was like hot whiskey with maybe cloves and honey.
So these are all the people, Andrea, that I street passed at both of these Zelda symphonies.
Aww.
But they're all pretty high-level characters. I guess there's a couple of them that aren't too terrible that I might be able to fight. So we'll keep an eye out for them and fight them once we get more.
Hot toddy. Hot toddy.
Hot toddy.
At least I didn't call it hot patootie. Which also occupies the same space in my brain. They're both in the same room in my mind palace.
I love you, Andrea. I think we can go inside there eventually.
Yeah, I think that's it. Like, when I don't get the right word, I think it's just that I know what room to go to, and I just kind of reach in and grab something and hope it's the right one.
What's up, B-Guy? An appropriate name.
Hey,
Just
Cappy.
between us.
Welcome.
Hey, how you doing, Cappy?
He beat Link's
seen that.
Awakening. Did Link awaken
He did.
at the end?
Yep.
Realized he was dreaming the whole time?
And the windfish was released. All was well. I think there's at least one place where I can get something for walking on the back of a house. And they put the rupees on the side, which is kind of cool. Alright, so now we want to keep an eye out for a fairy fountain.
Yeah, exactly. The Sherlock Mind Palace. I love that. description.
There's a Wikipedia article on it. It's actually a pretty old memory trick. I think it's like Archimedes.
Oh my god, in Australia you have to make sure to cool your lawn down or else it'll spontaneously get rust. Australia just does not want anything to live there.
I feel like you could do some fun, like, not at all true facts about Australia. Like things that are just completely over the top.
Even the koalas, which are, you know, the cutest thing. When you think of something cute from Australia, you probably think of a koala. They're evil with their sharp little
scary noises
and claws.
They have teeth.
Oh, I'm sorry, not the lawn, the house. Oh my. Yes, that would be terrible if you're like, oh, I'm sorry, my house is on fire. I need to go water it.
This guy, level 1. He's level 1, I can fight him safely. Yeah, let's do it. 50 bounty.
Anything and everything will try.
He's got... Like, they bring back the Zelda 2 temple music for these fights.
Really, koalas have chlamydia in their claws, or are you doing the fake fact thing?
That's a fake fact thing.
Yeah, but if it's gonna be a fake fact thing, then he should say, like, AIDS or something. I don't know if chlamydia is that extreme.
Ba-da-ba-bum. I think you can beat them by having them, like, you hold your shield and they knock themselves off the ledge.
No, I haven't heard of drop bears. Are they like gummy bears?
Because
I like gummy bears.
Shield. Oh, I guess that's how I just won. We'll want to do it next time. Where that's the only thing we do to win, so it'll want to be a link that has a low health count, I think.
Aww. I bet the penguins there want to kill you too. Remember what I taught you. If it ain't black and white, peck, scratch, and bite.
A really good episode. Early hint that Leela is human, because he scans her like 2 seasons before the reveal.
Oh, Leon, oh, that's really unfortunate. You'd think if he's going to work, like, in the buff, he would put sunscreen on his balls.
Yeah, that would probably be a good idea. Very different tone with
I'm sorry.
You're a very silly person, and I like that about you.
That's just common sense.
Alright, let's see. Oh, this is a different stage. There's no falling off on this one, I think. Yeah, so we're gonna try just using the bow and arrow then.
Oh, right. Commando means doesn't mean naked.
Yes, correct. Commando means not wearing pants.
Well, no, not wearing
Not wearing underwear, I'm
underpants.
sorry. Yes. I want to do one where we never get hit, too. What are you doing?
Trying to click on the drop bears, like... Oh god! That's not a gummy bear at all! That is an evil thing from hell. Okay, good. It's like a, haggis? Haggis. It's like a haggis.
What?
You know what a haggis is?
Like, the meat?
Yeah, but
you get
people
in
say
Scotland?
that joke that there's an animal called a haggis.
Oh, okay. Okay.
So it's a hoax animal.
Okay. Alright. Okay.
I swear there's a connection!
It's like, use the bow to deal the final blow. Got it. Oh, that's interesting, Cucumber. Spiders aren't scary. Yeah, you got all these kids show episodes about like, oh, this thing really isn't that big of a deal, but then you look at something like Going to the dentist. Yes, going to the dentist actually sucks. Don't believe any of the cartoon episodes that tell you that it doesn't. Hey, it's little Zora. Look at his cute little cape. Bridge is broken. Some guy just dashed by and jumped it, though. I could never do that. You can't swim? Our brother's swimless friend. I can totally get to Zora's domain. It sucks to be you. Isn't that a cool way to use that?
Use what?
I use the portrait power to get across the gap there.
Nice. It doesn't look that far. You probably could jump.
It's about as special as they come. Link's not really a jumper outside of the...
Yeah, like, Link doesn't really do that. He has bad knees.
He does if he has the Rock's Feather, but not in these titles. Getting rupees, getting paid. Good trip to the dentist. This is not an actual creature. That's my confusion. I'd never heard the haggis as a creature joke before.
I think that's a thing. Well, like,
hey, there's
like,
the dashing guy.
Catch me a haggis.
You bastard. That kid giving me the evil eye in the village. Well, your name is Shady Guy.
Because then you can't go like, ooh, I'm jumping. Jumpy, jumpy, jump.
The queen. Somebody
Who never
help.
says that? Wait. He doesn't. Oh,
Yeah, don't you like jumping, friend? Always ABJ. A always BBJ jumping. I didn't even know the trouble he just caused.
Yeah, I was gonna ask, because, like, you know, Australia's so close to the pole, and Finland's really close to the other pole, and so, like, you also get the sun problem with the sunscreen and the burning. I'm formulating my ideas very clearly.
She's eating a fish? I'm getting
Wow,
even bigger.
that gave her indigestion. She didn't like that.
She'll keep bloating up. I really like the way the Zoras look in this game. Spoojum is rarer than rare. Get me out of here. Okay, I don't think we can catch that guy. Unless if you catch him differently in this one. Alright, let's go try to get that back. Cool.
Snipe is a small bird that's very quick and are hard to hunt. Oh.
But snipes aren't real, right?
No, apparently they are in Kentucky.
Oh, okay. Are they named for the mythical animal, or is it the other way around? I've heard there's the whole joke of let's go hunting for snipes.
Cucumber is being facetious.
Well, it was a fake animal, like hunting for haggis, at least at one point. But maybe they found something and ended up calling it a snipe.
Snipe is any of about 25 wading bird species.
Over here, sick on the Wikipedia. Isn't there like a kid's game where you tell someone you're gonna go hunting for a snipe? Am I making that up? And you're just bullshitting them?
Flip, slap, slop. Like that, slip on a shirt, slap on a hat, slap on some sunscreen.
Is that a thing?
Yeah, apparently that was like some campaign in Australia.
Big bag and a stick. Ow, dick. It's probably bow and arrow, these guys.
Oh, it does seem to be quite effective. Do you have unlimited arrows?
There's the purple meter.
Ah, right. Oh, that's nice.
Much lauded purple meter. Yeah, I'm a fan of it. Hey, there's another link. Nasty. This is Bounty. His bounty's pretty big. Not gonna fight him right now. Come back when we're buffer. Let's see if we can catch this.
I was trying to think of something that's unique to Kentucky. Kentucky to explain why they're only in Kentucky. Like, maybe they require a certain bourbon in order to breed. That just makes sense.
He was in this town before. Did he move on? I don't remember where he ended up going to. Oh, he sold the stone to the merchant.
Who?
The thief that stole the stone.
Oh, that
It was just moments
sense.
ago.
Da-da-da-da.
I got the
Ooh,
smooth
so
gen.
smooth.
Fetch quest about to be done. I think we can catch him now if we're clever about it. Hold on. For whatever reason, it didn't occur to me how to catch this guy in my first playthrough.
Oh, you should go kill that chick.
Nah, I'm good. Who's there? Where'd you come from? I don't think you need to catch him for a while. No idea the stone was that precious.
Well, give me back my 200 rupees. I know, I already bought it.
Boots help me run so fast. I've been stealing everything that isn't nailed down. You take the boots.
Thank you.
Good deal. Yeah, I think I got them pretty late in my first playthrough. It just didn't occur to me to do that. I think you got them pretty early in your playthrough. Like, oh yeah, sneak up on him. You didn't figure out how to catch him either? Yeah.
Oh no, Moose friend.
It
It's
makes
a lie.
sense.
The pink is a lie. It looks pink and cute and delicious, but it isn't.
Yay, Pegasus boots. Oh wait, is this what level is this guy? He's a little bit lower, but we'll come back to him later. Get at least one more heart before we do anyone that has more than 3.
Ooh, there's a little arrow there.
Yeah, I was in Link to the Past as well. Lots of cool little callbacks to Link to the Past. Sold outside.
Ooh, transistor.
Whoa, 999 rupees. I'm good.
What was he gonna give you for that?
No, he's a really, really, really high level Link that has like maximum hearts and really good equipment.
He'll kick your ass.
Yes.
I remember never being good at those birds. They pretty much always got one hit on me.
They are tough. So we're gonna get this Zora's Flippers and then we'll find somebody to host and sign off for the evening. Hey girl, hey.
Was this rock like Pepto-Bismol for her?
I guess. Throw the smooth stone in the pool. Oh, did you vote for the wrong game, Leon? If you send me a Discord message, I can fix it. Or you can trade with Yahan. Hey, she looks...
Less grumpy.
yeah, less grumpy. I am the one who helped you. You wanna give me some flippers? Queen of the Zoras.
You're welcome. Give me your slippers. Slipper.
Slippers.
Whatever.
Will do.
Da-da-da. Are they like actually just the feet of Sub-Zora that they cut off?
No, God!
Oh.
Why would you think that?
I assume that Zoras are born with natural flippers and they don't like have artificial flippers. So if you're getting these flippers from the Zora
They just know how to
themselves, I
swim,
assume
so
that
they're particularly
natural.
good at... Oh, I gotta go find a save point.
Alright.
Slash, they don't look anything like the actual, like, feet. Ah! On our way to a save point, girl. I think there's one by the witch's house.
Have a painting, have a painting.
Yeah, let's take it. Cool, guys. Thank you, everyone, for hanging out. It's been a really fun week this week. We beat Legend of Zelda Link's Awakening and are on to Link Between Worlds. I'm going to see if I can find some